Hello guys, how are you doing? Mama Gambler, hello. I'm guessing it's you, James. And yeah, we can definitely play a game of your non-meta deck against mine. Today is TCG PokeDECKS, so I'm gonna be using a Weezing and a Rhyperior deck today against you guys. Should be very fun and should be very interesting. They're very unorthodox decks. So yeah, Bama Gambler, if you want to send me a challenge, feel free to do so and we can get started. For those of you who don't know, TCG PokeDECKS is a series where we are trying to literally complete the Pokedex, but using different decks of all the Pokemon. How many Pokemon left to finish Kanto? That is a very good question, Alan. We are, and hello, we are currently at, so today we are all the way up to Rhyperior, which is Pokemon number 112. And then we have Chansey, then Tangela, then Kangaskhan. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, maybe still 30. 30 more individual decks to go. In order to actually finish off Kanto. So it's still gonna be a while as we finish off Kanto, but there's just a lot of standalone Pokemon such as Kangaskhan, such as Magmar, which becomes Magmortar, and yeah. You'll hand the stream over to Thomas and Carson so you can't see. That's cool. So Bama Gambler is part of the group of people of whom I coach. And this should be pretty cool. And Evil Salad, thank you so much for the host. That's very kind of you. I didn't get a notification for some reason. But thank you so much for the host. Okay, so we're gonna start our Koffing. This is a Weezing Koffing deck. You thought there were less. Yeah, there's still, I imagine so. Like, we're at Pokemon 113. But we'll see. And yeah, John, I'm looking for standard fun decks. I mean, you can use a meta deck if you'd like. The issue is I probably won't last very long against that. And okay, this is Lurantis with Fire Energy, so perhaps Turtonator with Lurantis. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, John, if you want to use meta decks, that's fine. It's just I probably won't stand very much of a chance. Probably won't stand very much of a chance. Okay. So ideally, we're looking for a Psychic Energy so that we can use Division. Although I definitely don't use enough of those here. I do want to set up another Koffing at least though, to make sure that I don't lose next turn. Although it seems pretty unlikely that I'll lose next turn. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Counter Catcher and the Bodybuilding Dumbbells for now. I'll set up another Koffing. And hello, and Nep. Yeah, all the secret rares, indeed. Hello, Protisimum. Okay. So we didn't quite get the Psychic Energy, but I could just Nest Ball for another Koffing, or I can get the Remoraid so that we can start looking at that Octillery. Now, what are the chances that my Koffing gets knocked out next turn? I'm gonna assume low-ish. So I'll just pass here. All the playing. This isn't meta, but it has two really strong attackers. That's okay. Yeah, every Pokedex deck has Victini. I was just thinking about that, Alan. Victini is actually probably the MVP of the whole series. It just allows you to do a lot of fun things. But yeah, it seems like every Pokédex deck has Victini, doesn't it? It's like all the fun effects, like all the bad cards, they're bad because they require flips. So since we're reviewing a lot of the bad cards, that's why. Koffing with Division, you search your deck for up to 2 Koffing and put them onto your bench. And then Weezing, you'll get to see in a second. Weezing, you'll get to see in a second. It'll be a surprise, Protissimo. Okay, so we get head for 40. Flower Supply will give extra energy to the Salazzle and to land it. And okay, so there's the Weezing. Our main attack here is Balloon Bomb. We flip 2 coins, and for each heads we discard 2 cards from the top of our opponent's deck. So I really don't want to discard my hand currently. So I'm just gonna Balloon Bomb. And we flip double heads. Awesome. We flipped double heads. That was pretty cool. And we discarded a Grass Energy, a Cynthia N, and a Unit Energy. So the Cynthia and the N are actually pretty cool because it helps us and accelerates the discarding process. And then my opponent can just retreat and take knockouts with Salazzle here. So the Bodybuilding Dumbbells might actually be pretty important. But the Counter Catcher will be as well. And win-win, yes, of course. Whoever wants to play against me, send me a friend request. Yeah, send me a friend request to demo_Tablemon, and I'll add you guys so you can send me challenges. Yeah, I'll add you guys so you can send me challenges. Okay, so we see another landed, but we have a lot of very nice targets for a Counter Catcher because we're not going to be taking prizes, and I believe I have at least 3, maybe 4 Counter Catcher in this list. Oh, it said I had too many friends already? Okay, so after this game, nobody challenge me. I will delete people from the friends list so that I can accept challengers from today, okay? And not ideal to go after this Lurantis because it can't just Flower Supply back onto itself to be able to retreat. So with my Counter Catcher, I will probably end up bringing up this Lurantis for now. Because we're definitely gonna lose this Weezing to Heat Blast. But that's fine, that's perfectly fine. My opponent is already at 18 cards left, so you can get another double head flips. We should be good here. And yeah guys, I'll definitely add you, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay, Energy Loto, we're probably not going to be using that. We're going to Counter Catcher this guy, and so off of this Ultra Ball, we're really looking for Octillery, we're looking for Weezing. Ooh, we don't get Octillery, we only get Weezing, and we also don't have Victini, so the chance of double tails is also there. But hopefully that won't take place, or that won't happen. Balloon Bomb, we're gonna flip 1 heads. Okay, we're happy with that. We hit a Guzma, which is pretty big, and an Evo Soda. That's the first Guzma though. That is only the first Guzma. There's another one. My opponent chooses to go after Remoraid, which is understandable. And yeah, this might be a little too much to handle though. Might be a little too much to handle. The Guzmas are an issue. Yeah, the Guzmas are definitely an issue. Especially because we don't have a great setup. Yeah, I love Weezing too. It's a cool design. In the video game it's pretty good. I feel like I should end here. Right? I feel like I should end. It replenishes 1 card, but I really can't afford to discard all of this, can I? Okay, so the Bodybuilding Dumbbells might actually help me in having Weezing survive. And then the next ball, our other Remoraid is prized, so we actually can't get Octillery out. We'll just have to grab Victini for now. and the Bodybuilding Dumbbells. Huh. So if my opponent has Guzma in his hand, he would use that in order to switch out, right? And then Diabolical Claws, he has taken 2 prizes, plus 20, that's 120, and then Heat Blast plus 20, that's 130. So I'm gonna attach it to this guy, because if he Guzmas, that way he can't knock out my my Weezing. And then here, hopefully we're gonna guarantee at least 1 head flip. Okay, double tails, we do wanna flip again. And okay, so only 1 heads, that's fine. We hit an Ultra Ball and a Lurantis. Okay. So we've used 3 Counter Catchers. My opponent just attaches Energy and Cynthia's, okay. Maybe he does run Float Stone. That is the 3rd Cynthia, 2N, and then 2 Guzma. If we get a pass here, that's gonna be huge. Okay, perfect. That's really, really good. Field Blower doesn't really do much for us. I don't want to remove the Choice Band. I also don't want to remove the Scorched Earth. So I'm just gonna Sycamore here. We're gonna lose a Weezing, but that's fine. Get another Koffing. I could potentially set up another Victini just in case, and we still have a Rescue Stretcher, which is good. And attach the Counter Energy to the Koffing, and then we will Balloon Bomb. We're looking for double heads, please. That's the complete opposite of what we wanted. Get 1 heads, so average, I guess. 8 cards left. We hit an Energy, which is huge. How many Energy has that been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Energy in play so far. Ooh. Double Lurantis promo means Diabolical Claws. Yeah, now he gets a knockout on the Weezing. So we have very few turns to actually finish. Well, we have 4 turns, I guess, to finish decking my opponent out. And very smartly, he attaches to the other Lurantis to prevent... everything now has a 1 retreat cost, except the Lurantis, right? Except the Lurantis. You can't challenge. I'm sorry, Brutissimo. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set up another Weezing, and I'm actually looking for my Team Rocket's Handiworks after this Cynthia. So that's why I wanna thin as much as possible. This is just as good as Sylveon, indeed. Might be even better, right? Might be even better. Okay, this is now completely useless, honestly. Hello. And then we're gonna Rescue Stretcher back, because we might have a chance to set up the Octillery and also set up another Weezing potentially. So I'll do this just because I can. I didn't hit any Team Rocket's Handiwork though, so I'm gonna have a well, how many Energy do I have left? I still have plenty left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have 2 left, so I'm gonna do this just because I wanna thin. And just 1 heads. I feel like I don't flip again. I have to be... Oh, I hit a Guzma. Well, the Guzma doesn't matter, because I don't think I have a 4th Counter Catcher in the deck at least. Maybe in the list there is, but not in the deck. I didn't see it. Dumbbells. Bodybuilding Dumbbells gives 40 extra HP to stage 1 Pokemon. Gives 40 extra HP to stage 1 Pokemon. Okay, perfect. Can we hit 1 head flip here? No, why? Double tails. Double tails. Okay, can we hit double heads here? With Balloon Bomb. No. I feel like I'm gonna flip again. Let's go. 25% chance. 1 heads. 1 heads. Okay. Ooh, double Sycamore. Darn, we needed 1 heads on Handiwork and then 1 heads on Weezing. We had such a high chance to just win next turn. My opponent has N or Cynthia, that's game. And he's only used 2 Ns. There's Cynthia. Oh, but Cynthia gives him the same 6 cards. So we barely beat this deck. Wow. We would have won. I mean, my opponent can't My opponent didn't have another N, so he played Cynthia and he reshuffled, etc. All the tails flipped though were not ideal, but hey, there we go. Okay, so let me delete a few people, people who are not online. So if I'm deleting you, don't be offended, please. I'll just, if we ever play again, I'll just add you again. So I'll just delete a few people, and then so I can add you guys, and then when I say so, that was fun. GG, GG James, that was fun. I'll just delete a few people here, and then we'll play against each other, okay? So I prepared 2 decks for today, Weezing and Rapier. Wait, Protissimo, wait. I still need to accept people so that it's fair for everyone. Weezing unbeaten indeed. That was honestly pretty fun, despite the so many tails, and the matchup was good, I guess, because my opponent had a lot of good Pokemon for us to pick off. Okay, that's a lot of people. So if you want to send a friend request, send a friend request. Do not challenge me yet, guys. Do not challenge me yet. I will say when you can send me a challenge so that it's fair and it's first come, first serve. Okay. So yeah, Jeremy. At that point, my opponent had 6 cards left after the Cynthia. So whoever wants to send a friend request, do it right now. You have like 1 minute to do it, and then otherwise you'll have to wait until the next match. And when I say so, you will be able to, whoever sends me a challenge first, then I will play against that person, okay, with the Weezing deck, which you saw work. So if you had a non-meta deck, that would be ideal, because that makes everything a lot more fun. It doesn't seem like, wait, Protissimo, I have not said so. It doesn't seem like we're getting more requests now. So, okay, now you can send me a challenge. Whoever sends me the next challenge, I will play against them. So I hope it's Protissimo because he's clearly very eager. Okay, so BUS goes to 1. I'm sorry, Protissimo. I know you sent it twice, but I hadn't said so. I wanted to be fair to everyone. But maybe you'll get to play against the Rapier deck as well. Sorry, Protissimo. I'm really sorry. I would like to go first. Okay, we're up against another Psychic deck. Is it going to be a mirror match? Okay. We start Victini, but we are going first, so we should be okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I really wish I could play against everyone at least once. So I only prepared 2 decks for today, but I could be convinced. Like I tried building a Blissey deck, but I couldn't. If any of you guys have any idea on how to build a Blissey deck, I would be very open to suggestions here. Ooh, this is gonna be an annoying deck to play against. We're gonna have to really scale our attackers properly. So we're gonna end, and okay, this is actually a pretty nice hand, honestly. A what deck? A Blissey deck. Creepy, thank you so much, Creepy Krebsy. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, Blissey deck. If any of you guys have an idea for a standard, or like, as long as the engine of the deck is standard, we can use an expanded Blissey, I guess, because they're not super broken or anything. Do you have any idea on a Blissey deck? I'll be happy to build it, because I couldn't come up with one. Like, there's just one Blissey that deals 160 and then it hits itself for 80. Okay, I feel like I should hold off on this, on that Nest Ball, just because it's likely good that I stagger my Koffings, because my opponent is gonna start spreading a lot of damage. Ooh, we see a Bursting Balloon and a pass. Okay, the Potown is very annoying too, though. The Potown is very annoying. We do have 2 field blowers. Oh boy. So here we go. 3 damage counters is not idea. Creepy Grepsley, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you to subscribe that way. Thank you so much. It really makes a world of difference when people subscribe. Okay, I guess we'll just eat the damage up. It's no big deal. This will just eat up the damage. And okay, there's the field blower. We don't care about this. And I guess it's not terrible. And then we'll just balloon bomb. One heads will be happy with that. We're just not happy with double tails. And we got rid of another Potown, that's great. And a Remoraid. That's pretty good. Okay, my opponent just drop has it, so he's not in a good position here. We get to evolve, we get to attach the counter energy, and we get to Cynthia. Delta team, thank you so much for the host. That is very, very kind of you. I feel like I can ultra ball away the counter energy. It seems unlikely that we're gonna end up using them. And then I'll grab the Koffing, but I'll keep it in my hand just to stagger them. Just to stagger them for now. And then I get a Abyssal Hand for 1. And we hit one of our Team Rocket's Handiworks. So double tails, that definitely merits a reflip because it can only get better. And we get the double heads. So, ooh, 2-blade, rare candy. This is an Aegis / Tapu Koko deck. It's gonna be a while for us to get to Aegis / but it's gonna be cool when we do so. I'm really motivated to be able to bring this series back, guys. It's really fun. Wow, all the heads. That's 4 heads in a row, and we hit Ultra Volt, Cynthia, DC, and Tapu Lele. All good cards that my opponent would have very happily top decked, right? All good cards that my opponent would have really liked to top deck. So can we make it 6 heads here? Balloon Bomb? No. Okay, double tail. Okay, can we make it 6 heads? Nope. Okay, we were due. We got 4 heads, then we got 4 tails. That's fair, I guess. That is fair. Okay, but my opponent is simply just not doing anything here, which is very unfortunate for him. Double heads. What? What is this? Double heads. We're getting really lucky. I don't know if my opponent runs any energy denial, so I'm gonna keep this. And Manchas, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cheers. That's very kind of you. What did I get? I didn't see what I got. So I'll just flip again. 1 heads, that's fine. I didn't pay attention to what I got. Ooh, and we discard an N and a Honage. The N is pretty huge as well. When I am not going to Germany, to Stuttgart regionals, to Germany regionals, and yes, Manchas, corte nuevo de cabello, así es. And when I did not go to the Colombia special events, no, I wanted to, I was very close to going, but then I chose not to. Oh, I had double heads in that, oops, oops, Ria, oopsies. I did not pay attention at that point. Whoops. I mean, we traded double heads for 1 heads, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I feel like we're not really threatened. I don't have any more Team Rocket's Handiworks. I only put 2 in, and I don't have Lusamine, so I can't reuse them. So I'll just keep flipping here. I shall just keep flipping. I do not want to reflip. Yeah. Azul, thank you so much for the host. Thank you so much for the host. That's very kind of you. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. That's so many people. For those of you who are just arriving, we are playing non-meta decks. As you can see, it's a Weezing deck against an Aegis deck by my opponent. And Zwaginator, all the Tapu Bulus. So it's like spread decks. Thank you so much, Azul. Thank you so much. It's all the spread decks. We're playing Balloon Bomb Weezing, and so far we flipped a ton of heads, and we have our opponent under control. Counter Energy doesn't work for our opponent, which is great. It's great news. We have a 1/1 line priced of Weezing, so, or at least a Koffing. So maybe I should be playing Gladian in this. One Gladian. Loco Taco, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the host as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's here. And as you can see, we're playing non-meta decks. I'm playing against viewers. If you want to add me, demo_Tablemon, you can add me. And then we can play against each other if you're the first one to send a challenge. And we're trying to complete the PokéDECKS, okay? The TCG PokeDECKS. So what we do is we go in Pokédex order. We started off with Bulbasaur, then Charmander, then Squirtle, etc. And we are working our way upwards by making a deck of each evolution line. Yeah, that's the goal of this. That's the goal of this series, and we end up playing a lot of really funky decks. Most of them end up having things like Victini because the weirdest attacks require coin flips. So that's always fun. And then I actually can end my opponent here to make him draw more cards, which is great. And then once or if we lose that Octillery, we can either put it back or we could nest ball for yet another Remoraid. So yeah, we end up playing a lot of silly stuff like Balloon Bomb. Last week we played with Leaky, which paralyzes, which was really good. Okay, that's a Doublade already. Now that's an Aegislash, and it doubles the number of damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. So my opponent might actually be able to just get an immediate knockout and clear our whole field. So even more important to save that nest ball, and the staggering damage here is actually pretty huge. Now my opponent only has 12 cards left, so that's very relevant. That is extremely relevant. After he takes this prize, I wouldn't mind using Counter Catcher, Bunnelby with Ancient Trait in Standard. Kevin, ¿por qué te ayudaba el Bunnelby? Okay. Feel like I should not do that. I'll just Cynthia here. Okay, so a ton of energy. We're getting a ton of energy. I'll attach a Counter Energy here in case we need to V-Flame, although it seems unlikely. Then we shall Balloon Bomb. We get one head flip. So we need 5 more head flips. Ooh, we hit a TCE. That's huge. I believe that's the second TCE. So second TCE plus the one in the discard pile. There's another Counter Energy. And then there's 1 KO for my opponent, right? 1 KO. He has not revealed Guzma, but there are 2 Float Stones in the discard pile, which is huge, right? That is actually huge. And then I'm gonna put back the Remoraid. That will make it so that we don't immediately lose. And then we're looking for a Counter Catcher, okay? The second attack does Thick Liquid 80, and both active Pokemon are now confused and poisoned. So we could actually use that if we really wanted to. But I doubt we will. I really doubt we will end up using that. So I'll attach there and then I'll end. I'm really looking for a Counter Catcher here. Counter Catcher, perfect. We're gonna bring up this Necrozma, which should be very difficult for my opponent to retreat. We also made him draw an extra card, which is great. And the double head flip. Oh my gosh. Weezing is still gonna be undefeated, guys. Who's gonna be the challenger to take down Weezing? We hit double Aegislash, Ultra Ball, and Cynthia. Now there's Octillery, so that's an extra card played, which is good. There's an N, which doesn't help my opponent that much. He actually drew an extra card. He had 3 cards left, now he has 5. And he has 1 TC left. He plays another card. Okay, we should be good here, guys. Yep, that should be the game. That should 100% be the game. We managed to deck out another opponent. So, I mean, as long as we flip another heads. But then, how does he replenish his deck? We've seen those Super Rod, we've seen 2 stretchers are in the discard pile already. If we hit those with Balloon Bomb, I definitely did not notice. Ooh, we see the multi-switch to retreat, but... Oh my gosh. Oh, but the Weezing survive. The Weezings actually survive. Oh, and my opponent didn't have... my opponent didn't have another... Uh-oh. My opponent didn't have another energy to attach? No, 4 tails. Oh my gosh. 4 tails. My opponent didn't have another energy to attach, so he couldn't, and there we go. That's the game. That's the game. We just passed here. We don't need to flip anymore. Oof. Okay, I should be looking at the stats here. Just to check how many heads flips or tails we got. Let's see. Wait, oh. 11 heads, 12 tails. Okay, so we went 50-50. We went 50-50. Are you sure any off-meta deck can take on Weezing? I generally have no idea. Want to play against my Bullet List or Magnezone Dustmane, or is that meta? That is probably meta, I would see. Oh, the last 2 energy were prized. Okay, so the games have been pretty fun, honestly, with Weezing. No one's on the friend request list, so if you want to send me a challenge, please feel free to do so. Send me a challenge, and there we go, Jersey Boy. Okay. So 1 more game of Weezing, and then we'll move on to Rhyperior. Okay, guys? 1 more game of Weezing, and then we will move on to Rhyperior. Okay. And we get to go first with a head flip. That's awesome. How do we do what? Hydra, I guess. You're building some super spice for this. That's awesome, Swaginator. Kevin, sí me acuerdo de Bumblebee. La pregunta era, ¿por qué crees que ayuda tanto? Esa era la pregunta. Weezing won last time, indeed. Can Weezing go 3-4-3? Oh, how do you challenge me? You can add demo_Tablemon. Add demo_Tablemon, and then basically whoever sends the challenge first, that's the person who I'll play against. Yeah, but first I accept everyone, so everyone has the same chance of playing against me. Yeah. Now we see our routes. So if this is a Gardevoir GX deck, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Hopefully our counter catchers pull through for us. And yeah, creepy. I always avoid coin flipping as well. Don't disappoint us, Paulo. Do Weezing justice. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. If this is Gardevoir, then we'll just take my opponent on. Like, this is as meta as it gets. I would assume this is Gardevoir GX. So it's gonna be quite hard. Yep, Tabulele. We're gonna see a Bridget for another 2 Ralts, and then another 2 Ralts and probably a Remoraid. Now let me turn on the light really quick. Oh, it's not meta. Okay, cool. It's not meta. That's good. Okay, we're gonna see a Bridget. Now, all of these like fun decks, I always try to not use Tabulele. I always try to not use. Oh, it's not meta. What? Okay, I mean it's looking meta, but I won't play N. Although my opponent did go for Bridget, so I'm sure his hand is decent. And then we get Victini to guarantee us some head flips, and then we get Ultra Ball here to get a Weezing. And don't want to attach the DCE, so let's just Balloon Bomb. And 1 heads. I'll be happy with the 1 heads. Now, any research card for loses is great. We see a Curly and a Special Charge. The Special Charge and the Curly are both pretty good discards. Both pretty good discards. Okay, and my opponent plays an N. Ooh, there's a Coco in there. That's interesting. Is this something like Galate then? Galate, oh yeah, this must be a Galate Octillery deck. Ooh, so the Bodybuilding Dumbbells are actually gonna be super nice. Super nice. Okay, so exactly when I say that, my opponent removes one of my Bodybuilding Dumbbells, but that's fine, we have 4 of them in the deck. We have 4 of them in the deck. And then my opponent just passes. Okay, so we're gonna get another discard here, which is nice. And we got our hand refreshed, which is also pretty great. Not in any rush to set up Octillery. Like, it's better to always have a Weezing. So then I'll just Cynthia here. And there we go. We get another Koffing. We also get a Nest Ball to set up the Remoraid for a potential Octillery. And let's also Float Stone. Yeah, it's no big deal. And then we shall Balloon Bomb for the double heads. Awesome. I do not want to reflip. Ooh, we hit quite a few good cards. We hit a Galate, we hit a Mal, we hit a Puzzle, which is great, and a Cynthia, which refreshes. So those were some pretty good cards to hit. Now that's the second Field Blower. That's the second Field Blower. So we see Rare Candy Galate, DCE. That will be the end of Weezing, but no, we see an N, so we get our hand refreshed. And yeah. We find Ultra Ball for potential Octillery. My opponent does find Rare Candy Galate, which is really nice for him. There's a DCE, so the first Weezing will go down. But this is where we might have a chance to keep bringing the Octillery up. There have been no DCs discarded. Okay. Ok, para descartar con Bumblebee mientras sacas a Weezing. Pues la verdad es que todos los juegos con Weezing lo hemos sacado en turno 2 y aunque hubiéramos empezado con Bumblebee no hubiéramos podido atacar. Entonces ha estado bien, pero sí, Bumblebee definitivamente es una buena opción. Okay, so we see a Premonition, then we're gonna see an Abyssal Hand. Now, 23 cards. Can we mill 23 cards before Galate takes all 6 prizes? It's gonna be quite difficult, honestly. It's gonna be quite difficult. However, we're definitely gonna try. Okay, so Ultra Ball. I feel I should grab Octillery for sure here, because I need to draw more cards. And then we can attach the DC here. We're gonna attach the Bodybuilding Dumbbells to the active. Melvin has used 2 Field Blowers now. And okay, so we barely got a Weezing. I do want to guarantee the Weezing. And yeah, if a single Weezing can get 2 Balloon Bombs off, then that's really good. That's the ideal scenario. Dabulu, yes, you have to. I need to have you as a friend to challenge, but I will after this game. I will make a quick pause because we will be playing a different deck, and I will accept everyone who has sent a friend request. Okay, 1 head flip. That's good. Do you generally enjoy going for the deck out strategy? Not really. It just so happened that the best Weezing was this one. That's why we're going for the deck out strategy. The best Weezing ended up being this one. But like Tabulu, I'll accept everyone who sends me a friend request. And Alan, thank you so much for hanging out, and see you around. Ooh, we see a Guzma. Very clever. So that's a way to bypass. That's a way to bypass the bodybuilding dumbbells. So we really need to start setting up more Weezings here. Our next stretcher has to get back all three, the double Koffing and the Weezing. Except it could be priced. Could definitely be priced. One Guzma gone. Yeah, just one Guzma gone. We haven't hit too many key cards here, honestly. Okay, Salud. So, I don't think I can afford to Sycamore away all these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would only have 2 ways to power up Weezing left. It's hard to discard good cards, yeah, but he does, like, if I hit double heads flips, he might not be able to secure all of that. I don't know. But yeah, premonition helps, but if he expects 1 heads, he puts the good cards behind the first 2 cards, but then if I hit double heads, then I get all of the good cards as well. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. So I'm gonna put back the 2 Koffing and the Weezing, and then I'm gonna Abyssal Hand. I feel like hugging something with Octillery could be a decent strategy, actually. Oh yeah, Weezing actually one-shots Gallade too. So maybe I'll try that after this balloon bomb. Okay, 1 heads flip. I do not want to reflip. Double rare candy. That's pretty good because there's 1 Kirlia and double rare candy. He probably puts the best cards, yeah, in slot number 3. But anytime I get double heads flip, that would be amazing. Like at that point, it doesn't matter what he had. I just discard 4 of the 5 cards he saw. Now, is there a Guzma or another Float Stone in the top cards, or maybe a double puzzle combination? It's probably what my opponent is looking for. Double puzzle would be good for him to get back Field Blower, to knock out my Weezing. I mean, I think it depends on which deck we're talking about, Tapulu. But usually Octillery is a lot better. It just takes more space in the deck and is also harder to get out, right? Okay, so my opponent having a really tough time deciding for the premonition. There we go. The question is, will he be able to attack this turn? We see a Kirlia. I might actually just end up attacking with Weezing and confusing and poisoning myself. That's what. Ooh, he already had the Float Stone. What? I've already had a Float Stone. Paste to paste. Happy Friday to you as well. Hope all is going well for you too. Okay, so Octillery's gone. That is the second Guzma. Yeah, that's the second Guzma. We haven't hit too many cards like I mentioned. So this is probably the toughest matchup we've had for Weezing so far. That Weezing, not cool. And then I feel like knocking out Gallade, there's merit to knocking out Gallade here. I'm gonna end first. Okay. So we get back the Octillery, which is nice. Do I knock out the Gallade? It's just, my opponent already has a Kirlia. That would be 2 Gallades gone though. I'm hesitant. It goes against the strategy. And then how do I retreat? Like, being confused would be awful. Being confused would be really, really bad. There is a chance my opponent would simply pass though. Nah, I'm not gonna do it for now. Charizard Picable. That is definitely non-meta, Swaginator. That is definitely non-meta. Okay, So we're sticking with Balloon Pump for now. And okay. Ooh, DC and a Kirlia. No, DC and a Ralts. The DC is pretty good. Even if my opponent has puzzles still. Premonition. Another Guzma would be annoying though. If I had hit a Galate there, then maybe that's when I just stick Liquid. Charizard Pickled, that's pretty cool. I was thinking of building Venusaur Charizard, but I guess Charizard Pickled works just as well. Only draws one card. Is that a Guzma again? No, it's a Stretcher. Putting back Ralts, Kirlia, and Galate. So very smartly replenishing his deck. And using Cynthia. So that he replenished his deck, but then that helped us to in the deck out portion. Have you tried the Grass Trev with a break to hit Rock type for weakness and Zoark GX to set up? I have not. No, I have not paste to paste. I have definitely not tried that. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, one head flip, special charge number 2, that's really nice. And then DC here? Or do we attack now? Nah. I want to deck out my opponent. I really just want to deck out my opponent. Okay, we got the Counter Catcher, which is nice. Because I can bring up Ralts. If I bring up Kirlia, it can just become a Galate. Lele could also just knock out the Weezing, definitely. So maybe Ralts would have been the best course of action here. And double heads, perfect. Double heads, that's what we needed. Let's hit some puzzles here. Oh, and a puzzle. Awesome. Puzzle, Octillery, and an Ultra Ball. And there's the upset face by my opponent. If you can get a game with that deck, you would love to show me. Yeah, I mean, if you're one of the first to send a challenge face to face, then I'll happily play against you. Okay, so my opponent has 3 prizes, we have 3 Weezings, and he has 8 cards left in the deck. I feel like he's not gonna draw anything at this point. Double head flips will be pretty devastating for him. Adamsville Gym, it's whoever sends the challenge first. But I will, like, after this game, we're gonna be switching decks, guys. It'll now be time for Rhyperior. So I will have the screen where I'll be right back. Oh no. Double puzzle. No. Double puzzle. My opponent got the double puzzle, right? Yeah, he got the double puzzle, even though we discarded 2 of them. Okay, Field Blower and Guzma. Oh my. That's like the worst case scenario here. Yeah, that's probably game. Field Blower means Weezing gets knocked out. And then we have to promote something. And my opponent had the DC as well to retreat. So this was just overall the worst possible scenario. What do you mean I love you turning on the comp now? Like, if the Shining Genesect meta, probably not Roblo. So yeah, guys, after this game, I will say it again. After this game, I will put the Be Right Back screen on. I will accept everyone. Yeah, I will accept everyone who has sent me a friend request right now. Ooh, we're so close to decking out ourselves. I will accept everyone who has sent a friend request so far, and then whoever sends the challenge first, that's the person who I play. Okay, so no guarantee I will be playing particularly against anyone, but it's only when I say that you guys can challenge me when I'm back, that's when you can send the challenge. Okay. Does main Milotic and expanded Rainbow Win? I don't see the synergy here. What's like What's the idea behind that? And yeah, we're having a thunderstorm here. Okay, so there's a knockout on Gallade on Victini with Gallade. So my opponent is now down to 1 prize card. Used all 4 N, 2 Cynthias, only 1 Kuzma. I feel like that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for us. How many DCEs? 2. Okay. The deck should be standard, yes. The deck should ideally be standard. Okay. We have used 2 Counter Catchers. I'm gonna Energy Loto to see if the Counter Catcher is in the deck. Okay, the Counter Catcher is in there. So if I manage to Counter Catcher this turn, and then flip a few heads here and there, that could be good. Bus Pokemon, thank you so much for subscribing. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Always appreciate it. Okay, I don't want to end. I'm definitely not going to end this turn. So this is what I'm gonna do. I want to draw 3 cards. So if I grab this, I will have 4 left, and then I bench this, and I will have 2 left. Okay. Is it raining on your house? Yeah, it's currently pouring outside. It's actually pouring really badly. Okay, so I'm gonna play Team Rocket's Handiwork. And there's 1 head, Choice Band, and Lele. Okay. Oh gosh. What do I do here? My opponent will have Kuzma. My opponent will likely have Kuzma here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Oh. Oh, you're the Gallade player. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you didn't have the good, but it was in the deck, right? It was still in the deck. I'm still gonna play this as if I... okay, I didn't get the Counter Catcher, so... I'm sorry, Win-Win. I think you had this one. Wait, what did I get? Gallade and Ralts. No, I mean, he still had 1 TCE left. That's the thing. Oh, I'm sorry you got disconnected. I love this sound. Which sound? San on the one. Sano the one. The rain sound? And the thunders in the background. Is it really that loud? It's not that loud. Yeah, you would have gotten the Kuzma. So my goal would have probably been to hit the energy. No, because if I attack him, then he's still... If I attack him... if I attack the Gallade, he still has another DC, so Gallade just knocks out my Weezing. Yeah? You hear every drop. Oh, does this turn ever end? Oh, I don't know. Actually, yeah. He doesn't time out, I guess. Yeah, I'll just leave here. Oh well. So we would have lost. Yeah, because we never hit that last DCE. If we hit the last DCE, then I would have knocked out the Gallade. And that probably would have been game. Because he was out of DCs, out of special charges, hopefully, and unless he played 3, and out of puzzles. So I'm gonna accept. Wow, 11 friend requests. Okay, so please do not send a challenge just yet, guys. I will accept everyone. Yeah, and I will be right back with a brand new deck, which is Rhyperior. Okay, it's another DECKOUT deck because that's the best Rhyperior. I will be right back, okay guys? I will be right back. No point in sending a challenge now. I'm just gonna accept everyone and then I will be right back.